What's up, y'all? We talk transgender opponent to Modi. We talk a lot of Mahabharata. It's a very fun time, and we joke around. Get in here.
Mango Bae, Mango Bae.
Mango Bae.
Mango Bae. Mango Bae. Mango Bae. Mango Bae. Mango Bae. Your Mango Bae.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/mangobae.
Bae.
Welcome to Mango Bae, guys. It's your
Hello.
one-stop shop for South Asian jungly action.
What's up? We are two best boys, Usama, Siddiquee,
Pranav, Behari.
two New York comedians.
We're on a mission to save South Asian content.
This is sage South Asian content.
Yeah.
We are the wise brahmanas.
We're a couple of rishis on the loose here.
Couple of muftis.
Patreon.com/Mango Bae. Get in there. Early access to episodes, archived episodes, bonus content from every episode. Get on our Discord server. It's moving, it's shaking, it's hot. We love it. We're having a great time. Speaking of South Asian content, I saw Monkey Man. Did you watch it yet?
No, I was supposed to. I thought I was going to watch it at this event, but it wasn't the Monkey Man. It was the Monkey King.
Oh my God, they scammed you. What an Indian scam. Monkey King is like a Chinese thing.
I didn't even know. So I said no because we were supposed to watch it together, me, Pranav, and our boy Gibran. And I just totally jumped ship. I was like, sorry, I'm going to this event. They're going to show me Monkey Man. I go there, it's the restaurant Monkey King. Great. And I didn't get to watch it, and then I'm sure you had a good time.
It was
What? It was fun.
it was good. It was good. It was I liked it. I liked it, and I fully support Dev Patel.
Right.
Dev Patel. I love seeing an Indian dude in an action role. And the thing is, what I love about him, he was in one movie that I really loved called, I think it was called like The Wedding Guest or something, where he plays like a mercenary agent.
Oh, yeah?
Who gets hired to like rescue this Pakistani girl from an arrangement wedding in Pakistan.
Okay.
So he goes, infiltrates, rescues her, and then she ends up being like kind of a scammer. It's a really good movie.
Nice.
Loved it. But I love that this guy is really trying to.
No Indian man should ever watch that film.
Yeah.
Break their heart. I knew it. All those bitches.
But I love that movie, and I love that he's trying to carve a pathway towards Indian
Yes.
action star, not just playing betas or whatever, right? Or
Well,
character roles. Like, he's really gunning for that leading man status.
That's the thing is like Indian Alpha. He was like, I didn't see any Indian Alphas. So the real alpha move was not the movie itself. It's the fact that you made it.
Right,
on your
exactly.
own terms, my
Yeah.
guy. You are the Monkey Man. I don't know why it's so racial. I don't know why I always feel a little racist saying the name of the movie. Monkey Man. I guess it's intentional.
It's intentional because it's
You know?
like let's flip any possible
If you love
slurs.
Monkey Man, you're going to love
Yeah.
Pajitinator too.
The Pajeter.
Day
the
of
Pajetinator.
Judgment. Well, when I made it, I wanted to really shine light on the name. I think you just like the word Pajitinator.
I liked the movie. You haven't
awesome.
seen it. I
Awesome.
wish you had, so we could really have like a discussion about it.
Well, give me some like the exposition. Like,
I mean, it was like, it's not my favorite movie. I liked the idea behind it, of him doing it. I liked the whole metaphysic around Dev Patel doing this movie.
They had a
He's
whole-
taken some really great roles, and like you said,
Yeah.
I'm glad that he made this
Yes.
himself. And basically, the premise is he's like it doesn't necessarily take place in Bombay, but it's basically like an Indian
God.
city.
Oh, God.
He's like a slumdog type kid, and it's kind of vaguely a revenge story about these like kind of gunda, corrupt police officers who is working for some scammy Indian godman, and then there's vague kind of references to BJP. All the Hindutvadi people that I saw online before seeing it were like, this movie's trying to be anti-Hindutva and da-da-da-da-da, and it's not really any of the things that any of those people want it to be on either side. Where it's like, this is a rebuke against politicized Hinduism. Yeah, it is and it isn't, though, right? Because it's also a very Hindu movie.
Yeah.
Right? He takes refuge in like a Shiva, Hijra run Shiva
So I
temple.
heard about that like, there was like this Hydra character that was vaulted and kind of a power player in the scene. In
the movies.
Yeah.
He plays a significant role. But it was the problem with the movie was that he was really trying to figure out who his audience was. Like, okay, is this a movie for Westerners
Yeah.
to give them an intro to India, or is this also supposed to appeal to Indians? And that's a tough balance to strike in terms of what the knowledge base is.
Yeah.
So instead of just calling them hijras, like they introduce them as the transgender community, which they don't. That's not really
Right. They're transvestites.
No, I mean hijras be doing They'd be bottom surgerying themselves. In very
On
crude ways.
themselves.
Yeah.
Using what? Just some Tylenol?
Dude, they just castrate themselves. Listen, it's been happening for thousands and thousands of years. So there's a system in place, you know.
Woo! Whoa!
Every time I think about it, like my nuts start shrinking.
Start
I'm like,
converting. Huh. No, listen, that's just my body, but I accept you guys, of course.
Yeah. He's not exactly a Muay Thai fighter in the movie, which I thought he was,
Yeah.
and I was really excited for. And then there is a bit of a bizarre training montage that he does at the Hijra temple where he's beating a bag of rice, and then Zakir Hussain is teaching him how to fight with the tabla.
Oh.
It was bizarre.
That's a little like Indian collage vibes, you know?
That's what I mean when I was
And then
like,
he's like playing tabla while eating chicken tikka masala,
Yeah.
and it's just crazy a thing. And
but there's some truly spectacular violence in the movie, which I loved. Some hotties abound in the movie.
Yeah?
The lead actress, oh god,
yeah, some
love
brown
her.
hotties.
Oh yeah.
Who's
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Who's that?
I forget. I'm sorry, I didn't get into her name, and I apologize for that.
Wow, to her, it's just hot bitch.
But look her up.
Monkey Man cast.
Yeah, look it up.
Classic Pranav, dude. Doesn't care about women. Aditi Kalkunte.
Let me see.
But
Just
really,
make sure.
Pranav is being the Kunte,
Let me,
isn't he?
let me make sure. She might have played the mom. Let me just take it up at her.
Right there.
The mom was also a dime.
Some baddies.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way to dispute that Indians are just baddies on every level, but
Actually, no. It's just Neela.
she's
Just-
cute.
Yeah, she was. She was a bad. I can't tell if this is her or not.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her, yeah.
That's her. Yeah, she's really hot.
Let me see.
And did a great job.
Yes. Oh, I'm so proud of y'all.
And then it did a good job of like, kind of shitting on anglicized
Oh, it did.
style Indians, because like one of the main villains
Yes.
is like this brothel woman, and she's like, "Hey, fucking this, fucking that, man. Hey, bloody fuck yeah, fucking
Hey. We talked about that mango.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she's like a truly evil, like a human trafficker
Okay.
in it. So I was just like, the message of it for me was not, it wasn't that important, you know. For me, it was supposed to be just like a pretty simple action tale of revenge.
Yes.
And the main villain looked like me,
Boom.
which I loved. He was a
Of
corrupt
course,
cop.
bro, you have that look, dude.
And he did not shy away from the filth of India in
Yeah.
it too. There's a scene where a gun drops in like a real shit-infested toilet, and he's digging around for it. At one point, at the end of one of the major action sequences, he gets dumped into like a sewage line, and you're like, "This is going to kill him. How could anybody survive that in India?" But he does. I liked it. I liked it. You know?
That's a whole other movie.
Yeah, I didn't love it, but I liked it.
There's just gotta be sewer shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
Would I like that
or
scene? I don't
maybe just
even
like
know.
a river, but it's like an Indian river still, and like near a city is going to be disgusting. It might as well be like a Nali.
Because
You
the
know?
EP was like, the movie's Indian, but it's not Indian enough.
Yeah, exactly.
How do we get this to the next level? What if we added a shit
We need them
sewer?
in a shit stream. That's then also, and then there's a guy making chole bhatura next to it, cleaning the thali or whatever in it, the tava in it.
And we call it the Ganges.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's just shit river.
I liked it. It didn't shy away from the grittiness of what India is. India is not an easy place. That to me is the irony of like white women who go there. They're like, "Can you believe this person got us?" I'm like, "Yes, I can."
Yeah.
India is not it's not one of those places where like we love foreigners.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we've had too many bad experiences with foreigners.
And half of them are monkeys who try to kill us.
Right.
You know? So we
The
don't
monkeys
love
are the true natives,
I see them as immigrants.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pro monkey displacement. Okay. I'm not even reservations. I'm saying just drive them out.
Drive them out.
I'm a Giuliani for monkeys. I'll say that again.
You're a Netanyahu for
I'm a
monkeys, is what it sounds
Netanyahu
like.
when it comes to the chimpanzees, okay? And I'll say chimp again.
No.
I'll go hard MP.
Yeah.
I'll go hard MP on the chimps. You know what I'm saying? I'll go hard
You've had
C.
some experiences with monkeys.
Jesus
we all
Christ.
have. We all
Yes,
have.
I call them monkers.
Is the monkey vibe the same in Bangladesh or?
Not as bad. In some places, yes.
Yeah.
We have other shit going on. We got geckos in the houses that are just like huge. I'd be like brushing my teeth and a gecko would just fall onto my body. Oh, God. Because mammals, there's a kinship. Hello, mammal, heart, young,
But a
raising your
reptile,
kin.
you're like, ugh.
Reptiles are seen as evil in all the books. They're disgusting. They're
Because
scaleless.
monkeys have like true personalities.
Yeah.
Like when I go to India and I'm in Delhi or whatever, I'm eating an orange and a monkey comes up
Yeah.
and it's like, and I give it an orange and then it just greedily eats it and then it tries to get more. I'm like, okay, you're a greedy bitch.
Well,
Like,
okay, it's monkeys have personalities, but they're all Aries spears. You know what I'm talking about? It's all just these nasty personality fucktards
what do you have against Ari Spears?
trying to start shit. I look up every once in a while. I look up Aries Spears getting punched. It's not just one film.
Yeah, I know.
There's like double pages, like triple page. This guy angers people, man.
He's a guy who peaked early and just didn't know how to handle it, I think.
He's incredibly talented.
Yes, truly.
Incredibly good at what he does. Yeah. He really could have been Kevin Hart, but better.
Yeah.
Because he has the skills, the voices, the bits,
He's a black
the
Jim
writing.
Carrey. Black Jim Carrey.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then he's just a piece of shit after everything else.
Yeah.
He wants to hate everybody. And it's like, fuck you because you are amazing. It's
Yeah.
like one of those things of what we have to watch out. That high level of skill meets the high level of jaded. It's a very dangerous place to be. Because technically you say things to your head that you actually are correct. I deserve this shit. I deserve it. It's correct. You do. But you don't get them because your energy is off. And Kevin Hart, bro, he was just, even if he was angry, he couldn't even reach you. The energy can't even get to you.
Yeah.
He's so nice. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing with the people. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Getting
Anyway.
scam likelied.
And these people I know. You know what I'm saying? That's a desi life. Scam likelies are your parents.
Okay, speaking of Indian politics and Hijras, did you see this article about this? There's somebody who's running to the right of Narendra Modi in the upcoming elections,
Yeah.
and they're a Hijra. They're a transgender woman, and she's just like, we need to transition all of
shit.
India to pure Hindu. It's like, tear down all the
If
mosques.
anyone knows transitions, it's me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We need to rip the mosques out like they're my balls.
In the words of Obama, change.
Yeah. Her name is Hemangi Sakhi.
Amazing.
And she dresses up like full Hindu goddess
Hell yeah.
things.
Oh yeah?
Total hijra. And I went to her Instagram page, and it's total girl shit in the sense that it's literally 300 videos of her lip syncing Lata Mangeshkar. I swear to God. It's all just her, just like, and it's not even her done up. It's like her before she puts on the wig and everything. And she just has the kohl around her eyes, and she's just like,
Chuddy, chuddy. Well, if you want to get the old school Hindus.
yeah.
All you gotta do is lip sync some Lata Mangeshkar.
Some Lata,
you
yeah.
could have a dick and have lipstick on, but you do some Asa Bhosle.
Yeah.
You do some Asa Bhosle. You do some Solani Bendre. You do some. Who else is there? Shreya Ghoshal. These are the every old uncle sees her as like a ultimate.
Yeah. So that was her whole Instagram. Like, this is the most India's the most Looney Tunes fucking place on earth, dude.
100%, dude.
It really
goofy.
is.
It's goofy, dude.
You know.
And everyone is. It's like there's like Elmer Fudd types trying to shoot the.
Yeah.
Because I mean, dude, Looney Tunes was half the episode was just drag.
It is.
It was Bugs Bunny getting chased. Then he puts on some lipstick, and all of a sudden Elmer wants to fuck
Yeah.
the rabbit.
It's true. Which is multiple things happening.
And it's
there.
like Elmer, I think. Is just,
Well, remember last episode we were talking, or a couple episodes ago, we were talking about how there was like a mosque for Hijras in Bangladesh, and we're like, how heartwarming. And then you go to India, and you're like, now we're light years ahead of you guys.
oh, but not light years. Hold on.
No, hold on. In the sense, in terms of like the gender stuff,
Right.
Where it's like, listen, not only are they accepted, but we're running to the right of Hindu nationalist Narendra Modi. Pretty intriguing.
Now, even America doesn't have that yet. The right wing trans.
No, all we have is Pelosi. Who
Yeah.
are like, what is that exactly? It's
We
like
just
a
have like
Joker.
little Harry Potter fans who are like getting angry and sad, but we don't have like the, hey, I got a dick, or I didn't used to, now I do, and I'm finna use it.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Like we never had the transplant dick personality too.
No.
which I love the idea.
That's why I feel like India is because India is so old.
Yeah.
It's actually the original America in a way because it's so diverse. So a lot of the politics that we're struggling with now, India's already kind of dealt with and is still dealing with, but it's at a different phase of confronting those issues. So you have things like strong far right wing Hijra politicians,
Right.
who are dressing up like as like Durga and stuff and doing the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like the Indian libraries probably already had the drag queen story hour.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
They already had like
but it ain't no thing.
You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever, right? And also India, the one thing that India has more than anything is people at every corner of you. So if you're racist or hateful or trying to hurt people, you're going to be angry even more than New York.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's just so many. You're smelling a trans person's armpit.
Yeah.
Welcome. And you actually can't leave. And eventually there's like an energy of like, just everyone just stay away from me or come in. And it's like, there's more symbiosis.
Right.
The Indian hustle and bustle, if you see it for real, as a white person who only lives in America, you
It's
can never
very
understand.
overwhelming. It's like a bad acid trip.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, New York. I know. New York.
Dude, not even New York. That's the thing that messes me up about American racists. Like most of them are like, I'm in Montana and I don't want. There's one black person who moved into. I'm like, you're not. You have no idea. Like, get on the A train, okay, at 9 a.m. in Manhattan.
You know who's allowed to say the N-word? Owners of 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Small business owners. They can say the N-word. And I'll say it again.
They have an N-word voucher.
They have N-word voucher.
Not a pass.
I just say they get enough of the worst types of every race.
But they say it in a kind way. They say it because they're like part of the community in a way. Like my Yemeni bodega owners, they're fully integrated into the community. You know,
so much so that
they hang with their customers.
I mean, they bang the crackheads too. I mean, you see.
They do.
I'll see a crackhead there sometimes, and I'm like, these two have some history.
Yes, exactly.
This is not like a unenergied
I know.
vibe.
Like the bodega owner will roast him a little bit, and then he'll give him $5 in a Lucy. Be like, here you go, bro. And then that's it. You're like, what just happened here? What just happened?
It is beautiful. There's a guy that was having a full seizure at like the Oots pretzel section. And I was like, "Are we?" And then it's like he was like, "That's just him."
Yeah,
he has his daily seizures.
It's like his version of a bodega cat. is like they also have their own like resident crackhead.
It's like, it's Tyrone. He eats the mice.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's cool. I mean, these guys love the guy though. The guy's like
they
super
do.
chill.
They're fully integrated with the community.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing like a hood accent Yemeni Arab mix, like because they've just seen so many black people that they're like, even their Arab accents all like. Shit, motherfucker, man. And the Arabness is still there, but it's not quite. So it's like this weird, beautiful combination, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Yemenis, man. They're malleable. They are malleable
They
people.
are very malleable people, dude.
You know
very
what I'm saying?
malleable people.
Speaking of which, I had a little bit of some questions.
Oh, okay. We back
some
into it?
Mahabharata questions. We can go back to the Hijra story in a second, but I just had some questions I want to jump in if you can.
Well, she kept calling herself Shikandi or comparing herself to Shikandin.
My favorite character.
Right, who is technically a transgender of sorts character. They
Well,
have
so
to wait a
Amba
lifetime.
was so mad at Bhishma
Yes.
for snubbing her
Yes.
that she became a man.
She became a man to kill him.
You ever been so mad at somebody you change genders? And you
Usually
don't know
it's
anger.
yes, and the person is your dad. But yeah.
You think Taylor Swift had some breakup albums?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
You ain't got nothing on Amba.
on Shikandin.
Amba Shikandin.
What up, dude? You know what I'm saying?
But she's like, I'm like the reverse Shikandin. That's what this Hemangi
What?
lady says. Well, what's your question?
So, okay. One is, what does effulgence mean? I'll look that up later. Okay, so I'm not a Kunti Devi fan.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Let's come in with some patriarchy.
Sorry about that. I didn't say it's patriarchy. You'd ask me why. You just assumed what it's
Let's
patriarchy.
go.
Okay. Well, I do think
It's
that
the same reason people don't like Skylar in Breaking Bad. I can tell you that right away. Okay, but go on.
it says here she has ideas and stuff. I just can't vibe with it. So she goes to Karna to ask him for help
Yes.
with the Pandavas, right?
Yeah.
And Karna comes out back with this, or Karno in Bengali worlds. He said, "You denied me motherly love, which blesses all life, and now thinking of your other children's good, you tell me this story, and you try to implore me. If I now join the Pandavas, will not the world proclaim that I've done so out of fear? I have eaten the salt of the Dhritarashtra's sons, once their confidence as their champion, and enjoyed all the consideration, kindness they showed me, blah, blah." I feel for Karna here.
Yes, of course.
Literally out of nowhere, your mom who gave you up, now is like, please, I have a better family now.
Exactly. Can
Please
you help
help
out
me.
the sons that I loved?
You know what I'm saying? Like, can you send them some MoneyGram? Like, I just don't think that's good.
No, it's not. You're right about that.
Okay.
Karna is truly the tragic hero of the whole Mahabharata.
Yes. And you know what? They didn't even give him that many powers. Like, they said he was strong as fuck. Then they're like, every time Chakravarti likes to dunk on Karna, like, hey, but don't you worry. He's still a little bitch at the end. I don't like that. I think Karna is every outsider, and he should have been blessed with more powers. And
Well,
that's one of my big gripes.
You know what?
with
My
this.
parents were going to name me Karan.
Really?
Yeah, they were going to name me Karan. They didn't, but I always identified as Karan. After I heard that,
Karna is the most identifiable guy here.
he is. He truly is.
He's the guy who came from nothing.
Yep.
Literally became the best warrior, but they always were like, but you ain't Arjuna, though.
Yeah.
You
Or
ain't
it's like, oh, you're the son of a charioteer.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
Bitch.
that?
Oh, Ultimate roast back then.
Yeah.
Go yeah something, huh? Go yeah something.
That is basically what they're saying. Like every time he would come up and say something, he'd be like, "Listen, charioteer boy. Okay, once we want to hear from your cast,
Horseman.
we'll let you know. Okay, next time I have to go to the bodega, I'll call you. Okay."
Hey, here's some grain. Go transport it somewhere, buddy. So I really feel for him. And 1 second. Keep going. Hold on.
Wow, you took notes. You've annotated your Mahabharata.
Of course, everything page. So why did Bhishma and Karna have vibes, have tension?
I think there's because, Karna was just another variable that was inflaming tensions between the cousins. Because Karna himself had some kind of a chip and axe to grind immediately with Arjuna. Because it's all about archery. Right.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's just like, I'm the archer, but he's the son of a charioteer.
Right.
And this is all royal stuff. This is a royal conversation happening. See your way out of it. Also, Karna is arrogant.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's arch. He is cross.
Yes.
He comes into the arena
intense.
at that clutch moment during the tournament to basically show up Arjuna on, and then that's how he becomes friends and becomes beloved by Duryodhana and all the other Kauravas. So I think that's another reason why. It's just like, who's this bitch,
That's what it is. And Bhishma is like an old school values. He's the guy who like he doesn't believe in something, but he's like out of sense of duty, I'll help.
Precisely.
Damn.
Precisely. And so for him, he's just like, who is this guy now who's coming in, throwing another spanner in the works that doesn't need to be there. Things are already bad enough. But Karna is the guy who gave the Kauravas the confidence to think that they could take on the Pandavas, right? Because Karna is such a truly heroic warrior.
Right.
That they're like, And, he's got the armor of invincibility.
But he lost it.
He lost it. He was tricked out of it
Uh-huh.
by Lord Krishna, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to get ahead of it.
No, it's all good. All I'm saying is that in Gen Z terms, Bhishma's like, man, Karna really think he's the main character.
And he is in many ways.
And that's what I'm saying is he is.
He kind of is.
But Bhishma won't allow it.
Right.
Bhishma got his own issues.
I mean, really, Karna is the guy who should be king out of all these motherfuckers, right? He's the eldest son.
Yes.
He's the eldest of the
Actual
Pandavas.
heir.
Yeah.
One thing I loved about Mahabharata, right, is the idea of allegiances, right, and what that means. And there was this guy, Rukma, right, who wanted to, before the war started, he was kind of a bitch to one of them, and he kind of was like, no, but like he's trying to see who's going to give him the more stuff and shit like that. So Rukma goes and tries to go to the Pandavas, but they had passed blood, and they know that Rukma kind of a fake bitch, and so they're like, nah, get out of here, we don't want you. Then he's like, all right, fuck y'all then. I'm going to Duryodhana's camp. He goes there, and this is my favorite Duryodhana scene. Duryodhana's like, oh, you already went there? Oh, we some sloppy seconds? Honey, left on red. So what I love about these guys is that no matter what, the worst thing you can be in Hindu culture is corny.
It's like kind of a corny fake bitch.
Don't be a corny fake bitch.
Yeah.
Stand on business.
That's true.
And if you a corny bitch, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. I love that.
Yeah.
And this is why Hindus and black people get along so well.
Do they?
Indians, how many 7-Eleven videos you need to see before you get to this? The idea that they love each other. Dude, corny is paramount to death.
Yeah.
You can die for being corny.
That's true. Don't be a fake bitch.
Don't be a fake bitch. Like Rukma. Although Rukmini a baddie, we all know that.
That's true.
Okay, we all know that.
That's true.
Karna matter. I got one more question.
Keep them coming.
Yeah. So they had this thing where like Krishna was gonna go and make one last plea for nonviolence, right?
Yes.
And one thing was they were all scared of like, Krishna, watch out, you might get caught. Why? How? And then he was like, okay, if they ever even try to come at me, I will blink and then they'll all become dust.
Yeah.
So why in the world would people think that they could capture Krishna? Is there like a Lex Luthor kryptonite or something they can put towards him, or like?
Well, the divinity of Krishna to them is not necessarily, all of them is not confirmed, right? And that's why the Pandavas are blessed in the way, and that they're like, yes, Krishna is obviously amazing. He's the man, right? But listen, when you read the Gita, you understand that they don't realize that he's like the supreme being, right? That he is Brahman, he is God incarnate.
Yes.
They don't fully necessarily get that. They regard him in a godly way. But when you get to the Gita and Lord Krishna shows his ultimate form to Arjuna.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. And then immediately after, he's like, I am so sorry for treating you as just a friend as opposed to what you actually are.
Right. A lot of switch ups in the vibes.
Yeah.
In the Kashachas. I'll say that. Kashachas do be coming at, they do start off sometimes as the comment section of every IG video.
Right.
I'll fuck y'all up.
Yeah.
I'll beat me outside. Oh, you a bitch. Oh, you a bitch. For real, though.
It's true.
And then they realize that he's like LeBron James. Like, oh, my fault. My fault, brother. I'm a fan, actually. I subscribe. Because, they start out hot, and then, when we reply to them, and then they're like, actually, I'm a big fan. I just wanted to say I'm a pretty huge fan. A lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because during the battles, I just finished, I'm close to being finished with the Valmiki Ramayana. And while everyone's doing battle with each other, they're all talking mad shit to each other. You know what I mean? Where they're like, because one guy will come in and he'll start boasting about what he's going to do to them and how mighty he is. Then Lord Rama be like, look at you, Kada. What kind of warrior talks it? Don't talk about it. Be about it, bitch. And then Lord Rama destroys him, It's stuff like that.
A lot of those drama moments.
Yeah.
Where the guy's like, yeah, bitch, what?
Yeah.
Pa. Archer, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. And the guy's like, becomes the one.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, oh, shit.
Well, there's an amazing scene in the Ramayana, which you would love because it's really like a video game where they're having to fight Indrajit, who's Ravan's son. And he is known to be really a truly badass. He defeated Lord Indra in battle. And he's just known as the biggest badass.
Sure.
And he has all this power because of these yagyas that he does, right? These fire ceremonies that he does. And so there's a scene where they're like, how are we going to kill Indrajit? And there's a battle that's happening. And Indrajit is going back and it's night and he's doing his yagya at night. And they're like, we have to kill him now before he can complete the yagya.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's going to come back all charged up with power. Right? So it's like playing a video game where, the villain, that's their flaw. It's like, this is when he's vulnerable, when he's going to increase his health points or whatever.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It is appealing to the video game lover.
Of course.
And I'm wondering, the more I read, I'm more like, man, Pranav needs to write a fucking script about this.
I want to.
I don't have the deep knowledge that you would have. But that's what what you know, and you would create such an amazing. I don't know if it's a comedy or dramedy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But there's this wide open gape. It's a gape.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
I feel like Aesop when he found the fables from the old ladies. I can just rebrand this as Aesop's fables.
Yeah.
You could rename this Pranav's book of stories, and not one white person would know. Not one white person would get Pranav's thoughts.
Lord of Pranav's rings.
What stories, man? What stories? And you know what I also don't like? Draupadi, I got some beef with her too. I know I'm not trying to go on anti-woman rant here, but these women.
There's academic papers about all these opinions they're having. Swear to God, they are, because it's all about the femme fatales of the Mahabharata.
Of course.
But go on.
Now, Draupadi, right, seen as the paragon of female beauty and grace and virtue, right? I will say though, I think my boy Raj throws in some things that are not he doesn't say it, but it's there. A lot of subtext in my boy.
Okay, give me an example.
Where she keeps complaining about the deep injustice done to her in the Gaurav court.
Yes.
When they kind of threw her down and were about to disrobe her and stuff like that. But my boys up top always added blankets.
Yes.
No matter how much.
Lord Krishna did, yes.
Lord Krishna kept adding blankets. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But they're in the forest, and the moment they're trying to maybe veer off into a more peaceful settlement, Draupadi's like, but I'm sad about that thing.
Right.
They hurt me. And I'm like, of course it's bad.
Yes, we know, babe. We know.
We know. But hey, you don't want to kill a whole village.
Yeah.
Because my nipple got exposed. I'm just saying, it's obviously horrific what happened to her, but she's advocating for a mass deaths.
Yes, she is.
I don't
is.
love it.
Well, she's a huge lever of the war happening. Right? I mean,
he catcalled me, kill his entire bloodline.
yeah.
I don't know if I fuck with
How
that.
what you're a little bitch, Bhima. Oh, you say you're the man. Oh yeah, big tough Bhima. You didn't like Dushasana disrobe me. You don't do anything. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch. You know who would? Duryodhana.
Yeah.
I'll go to him.
That her like gay BFF is like Lord Krishna actually,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
Because that's what I love about it. Lord Krishna is the supreme Lord, so don't get angry at me. But because he's the one, they're like best friends, Draupadi and Krishna. By the way, her nickname is also Krishna because she's dark skinned. And so she's just like, oh God, she can't feed like a whole army of people, you know. Then Lord Krishna comes in and she's like, I need your help, Prabhu. And he's like, what do you got to eat? She feeds him the last of the rice, and then everybody's somehow satisfied. When she's being disturbed, she's like, Krishna, help me. It's like, girl, I got you. Take more fabric, more fabric, more fabric. I just went to Joanne Fabrics. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Gay Krishna's crazy. Gay Krishna's crazy.
Krishna is everything, so I don't have any bones about this or that, right? He defies all categorization.
Even one arm doing this is crazy.
Right.
Try 9 of these.
He is the most manly man, and he is everything. So
No, and not gay. Gay doesn't mean not man.
right.
Keep going for more woke energy on the Patreon.
Your mango bae.